Almost. I was trying to have it stand up.
All right, Shay, tell me, so what are we doing right now?
Right now we're laying out some stakes every like 30 feet so we can really get a better idea of how far this thing's launching. We're gonna, holy moly, that's 100 feet? Be able to tell how far it went without having to like measure it each time. So I'm gonna hammer these little PVCs into like some steel posts and should be good from there. Woo! I'm never coming back up here today. Oh God, I'm tired. All right, so when you're being tasked with a burrito launcher, you got to start from something. This is V0. This is good for like kids' parties and bar mitzvahs. It basically launches like a little projectile, maybe 50 feet, and it's not too dangerous, but it's still pretty fun. So this was the basis of what I wanted to design the burrito launcher from. So let's show how this one works first, right?
Think of it like Mythbusters.
Oh fuck, it doesn't even fit. Okay.
This is like Mythbusters. The audience knows.
Okay. Let me grab some other lemons.
Why you put the lemons? Okay.
I'm getting some lemons to launch out of the V0. Got to get them small enough so they fit in the barrel, but they have to be big enough so they don't allow air to pass by. You got to find just the right lemon. I think I found one. Homemade lemon picker. All right, these should be good. So these are pretty small, and this is a low pressure vessel because it's made of ABS, so we're gonna push around 50 PSI. Okay. All right, so this is the initial version I made, V0. Just as a little rundown, you have the pressure vessel, you have the valve and the nozzle. We're gonna fill this up with about 50 PSI. We're gonna shove a lemon down in the front, and then when you open this valve up, all the air comes out and launches it. So these are pretty small. They should go maybe about 50 feet. So let's try it out and see how it goes. Okay. Let's put a lemon down in there. Dunk. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was wussy. We need way more juice. Way more power. After doing some calculations, this is the list of everything we need to fix to go from V0 to V1, launch a burrito. We need a larger pressure vessel. That means more air. We need larger and longer barrel, which means more time and a bigger cross-sectional area. We need more pressure inside the pressure vessel, more than the ABS. We need a faster valve. That helps a little bit. And we just need more general awesomeness in it. So we're going to tick these off. We're going to make a new one, and it's going to be awesome. This will work perfect. Oh, there we go. Trash. Oh, look at this. Sexy, sexy. So now we're going to go to a 12 volt big boy valve. This is a 2-inch valve with a 12 volt solenoid in it. So when you press 12 volts to it, it snaps super fast and lets all the air out at once. So that'll allow us to get more pressure out faster. Don't think I have a 2-inch coupling. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need it. Do I need it? I think I might need it. One more. There we go. And it pushes the burrito out. Now you will have high pressure pre-burrito, but as that area expands and it travels out, the pressure drops a little bit. Hence the bigger tank holds higher pressure, gives you more push for a longer period of time. F equals ma. Longer period of time that you have force 4, the more acceleration you get. Duh. Yep. Sir Isaac Newton taught me that one.
Influencer on IG, right?
Yeah, he's got a TikTok, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There we go. Looking good. Yeah. Yeah. And go. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. I went over with the
I completely lost it.
still running. Oh, still recording. Nice. Nice. My name's Nyquist. I'm a YouTuber, I'm an engineer, I'm a fabricator, just an all-around guy. I used to do extreme sports for about 10 years. So, actually went to school for photography originally. I've dropped out for about 10 years, had my own photography business, and then went back to school for aerospace engineering, and now I work as a high voltage director for an EV company. I've been a maker my whole life. I just recently started filming it for YouTube through the Lark channel. And I've been making electric bikes, I've been making all this stuff, and I just can't sit still. I have to learn new things, new fabrication techniques, and it's just kind of in my blood to just keep moving forward and learning. The first thing I used to do was just take stuff apart before I made stuff. So I used to take apart like old Walkmans, Nintendo games, stuff like that, just kind of look inside. First thing I can actually remember making that was good was a guitar, and that was maybe like in middle school. My buddy, his dad let us use the wood shop, and I just made like, it was probably pretty crap, but I mean, it was cool at that time, so.
So what's one of the more innovative, interesting things you're making, and talk a little bit about how you're pushing limits?
Yeah, so most of my projects are kind of exploration into like pushing the limits of like what I can do or what can be done. So a lot of times I'll start in the mathematics side, and then my brain will just go nuts, and then it develops a physical version of what it is, and then I can't not build it. So the more recent project is a land speed electric motorcycle, trying to go about 300 miles per hour, break the world record. And that's been a huge project for me. That's been over the course of a couple of years of, you know, calculations, design, and fabrication and everything. So.
And then how are we pushing those parameters?
The Burrito cannon should be around 350 miles per hour of muzzle velocity and about 450 feet of distance. And that all depends on arc velocity and everything else, but should be pretty impressive compared to your normal kind of air cannon.
How has BMX biking informed your maker thing and building stuff?
Yeah. So having a background in BMX or extreme sports allows you to kind of be your own coach. Typically there's not a lot of people out there or a team, so you learn to really push your own limits, test yourself, and that's kind of what makers do. They really, you know, they put themselves out of their comfortable space and they learn how to progress forward, and that's something that really translates well from maker to extreme sports and allows you to really like progress as a person.
I think that was great. Yeah. What you working on now?
Current projects, working on a land speed motorcycle, working on the world's longest range electric vehicle, and working on like world record burrito launcher. So the air cannon is going to be launching a burrito, which is typically a little bit heavier than something you would launch. So we've pumped up the tank size to 11 gallons. We're pushing the pressure up from 50 to 90 to 100. And we've put a fast-acting valve on there. That's all going to allow us to push this kind of heavier obstacle probably over 100 yards easily. Yeah.
Is that the max of the tank, or is that what you need to launch a burrito? I think that'd be good clarity.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need all that. But the larger capacity, the less pressure drop, the more you get out of the front. So, I don't know. It's going into math and physics, just people, unless you have a puppy in your hand, they just zone out, you know?
Gotcha. Well,
most stuff you launch out of a launcher is usually organic, so usually you'll throw like a lemon or an orange or a potato in there or something like that. So this will be the first time I'll be launching a burrito, but it's going to be exciting. I think that honestly, after some testing, we can probably tweak the ingredients, but my notion is that the best burrito is probably going to be chicken, rice, beans, and maybe a little bit of pico, and that's probably, I think that's going to be the perfect combination of burrito for launching.
Do you think Jerry's going to catch the burrito?
Yeah. That Jerry's going to catch this thing. He's got those freaking man hands that he's just going to like, and be right on it. I think the hard part's going to be me hitting the aim to get it spot on in the end zone. So I think that he'll do all the work to make it happen.
Cool. Give me the odds on what you think.
Then again, we did see it like launch through a half-inch piece of plywood, so I hope nothing goes wrong, but I have faith in it. I would say 90% positive that he's going to catch it.
What's your favorite NFL team?
49ers. Favorite is the 49ers for sure.
And who's your favorite player?
So, I mean, Montana, but Jerry Rice is like very, very close second. I'll say it again. Jerry Rice is my #1 favorite player.
Burrito Physics. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
let's
That's
just
fine.
dive
So
into
on
what does it
Reddit,
take to, like,
there's a terminal velocity equation for a burrito.
Yeah, read it out. That is incredible. Let's get that.
yeah.
Because I was talking to my buddy about this, and he's like, "There's got to be someone's probably done it." And then I googled it, and it's like, yeah, there's like a whole list of it. Well, terminal velocity of a burrito. Reddit. Let's open this one up. Oh yeah. There we go. This isn't my own, but basically, it shows that you're using a power equation with air density. The coefficient of drag of a burrito is 0.3. The cross-sectional area is 30 millimeters. And the mass is approximately 0.68 kilograms, so that's pretty similar. It says that the terminal velocity of a burrito will in the end be 113.48 meters per second. We'll have to calculate that in miles per hour, but it's probably around 200 something miles per hour. So that's pretty fast, and we're gonna be launching over that. So the end speed of the burrito will probably be above 100 miles per hour. So, Jerry, get your good hands on, get your good gloves on. All right, Jerry, done a lot of designing. I think we're ready. There's only a 10% chance that this thing's gonna explode, but you'll be all the way on the other side, so you'll be fine. So get your hands ready. I'm gonna launch a burrito at you, and you better catch that thing. Point. You should wear glasses. You should pay attention to what you're doing when you're doing it. You should wear steel-toe shoes. I love that's actually. I should put that on my YouTube. Everybody is just like, you're gonna shoot your eye, like basically saying I'm gonna go blind for doing dumb stuff. I'm like, motherfucker, been doing this for like 25 years. Part of it. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Beautiful. Perfect. Yay! Bit white there. Just a bit of overspray. Be okay. Be okay.
Rice and beans.
Fresh made burrito. Fresh burritos. First burritos launched. Mostly rice, a little bit of beans and some chicken. We'll see how it goes. We got about just under 3 inches, so it should just fit perfectly in this barrel. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that fit. Look at that fit. Oh, all right. Ramrod. We've already pressurized, so we are ready to launch. You guys good? Everybody good? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness! I think we need to make a tighter wrap on there. That made a burrito mess. So I think if we can get a tighter wrap on there, we can get that burrito to go like 100 something yards. So we should be good. Ah! Woo! Give me better. Give me another burrito.
So what are you doing right now, Shay?
Right now I'm just pressurizing the tank. I'm using an air compressor I have attached to the shop, and we're gonna pump it up to about 90 PSI. I'm shutting the valve off, and then I got 12 volts set up to the switch. When I press the switch, it clicks the valve and lets all the air come through, launching the burrito out. So this is a loose burrito, so hopefully it doesn't just yard sale everywhere, but we'll find out.
Set, Shay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was about 75 yards. 75 yards ended it fully annihilated. So let's wrap them up. Let's wrap them up and then hopefully they won't fall apart. Ready? Super ghetto. Perfect.
So what are you doing?
Okay, so we're just gonna do some destructive testing to see what this looks like going into something a little bit more solid. We got a GoPro over there for the incoming view, so we'll see what happens. I expect the burrito is gonna make a mess all over that board and everything should be fine, so. But let's do this. Got pressure up. Gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Yeah! That was good. That was good. Nice aim, Dustin. All right, so as you see here, we got still warm. This is a burrito. It's whoa, it's like aerated. But
What is that? Is that a lot of...
this is a lot of rice and beans. I think all the chicken's gone, but all right, burrito launcher's working good. Called a couple friends. They're ready to come out here and put their lives on the line to catch this thing. And they're expendable. So if they get broken, it's not jerry rice, so we'll be all right. So let's do this. 100 yards out. Go long! Hi! They're gonna die. They're gonna die. Previous version was super awkward, so I actually added a handle to get it more towards the center of gravity. So now you got more control over the tilt. It's a lot more compact package.
That's cool.
Let's do this. 2, 1. Oh, not close enough, huh? Okay. That should be enough. All right. This one's for you, Jerry. Go long. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a good one. Woo! Every time you launch this thing, you got to add more air to the system. So we have a quick release. Goes on, turn the valve on. That's going to allow you to build pressure in the tank. We're going to let this go up to about 90 PSI. We're going to turn the valve off, pull this off, and now you can walk around. You got 1 shot, maybe 2. I'm excited. It's actually really fun just launching burritos. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Oh! That must have hurt. That must have hurt. It hit his shoulder. He was like down for a second. Yeah. All right, so how did it feel? I saw you tried to catch it and it hit you in the shoulder.
Yeah, it stung a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. I think we could catch it.
All right, well, let's do some more. We got some more burritos.
Oh yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. Great job out there, guys.
But then the ones that kind of like...
Yeah. Fucked up. Okay, so that's probably the big issue.
When they get high in the
Yeah,
air.
you just gotta
That
tape
one's
up a
dead. This-
It'll be fine. Just tape it up again.
All right, let's see.
You'll be good. Just tape it
That
up.
one's dead.
That
right
one's
there.
sketchy.
Yeah. All right, I'm taping it. Oh my God. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Oh, Casey, you could have caught that. It's like right there. Oh, sorry. Say hello to my little friend. Okay. Target practice. I've constructed this wooden backstop so I can work on my aim. So let's see if we can hit a bullseye. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Oh! I need to lean in a little bit too. That almost knocked me over. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Was that a bullseye? Looks like we got the aim dialed in. Not a full bullseye, but I mean good enough with the burrito launcher, so I think that's a wrap. Let's shoot this thing, Jerry.